Over to Maui, police are looking into a misconduct complaint against one of its own officers. The person who filed the grievance says he's traumatized, but the police department says the officer did not break any rules. Our A'ali'i Duclo has that story you'll only see on Island News.
A Kihei resident claims that when he was driving past a recent crash here along Pi'ilani Highway, he had an unpleasant encounter with an officer at the scene.
I was shocked. It was something completely unexpected.
The confrontation happened here where the highway intersects with Alanui Keali'i Drive at around 8:30 at night on October 18th. That's when Nikita Halavin says he was following the speed limit past a car accident but heard yelling, so he pulled over. He then claims an officer struck his car.
Like, bam! And yells at me like, "What's wrong with you? What do you think the speed limit is?" And I'm like, "It's 35 miles an hour."
Halavins feels the behavior was uncalled for and left a lasting impression on him and his wife and their 3-year-old son.
This event not only traumatized our child, it also harmed our trust in law enforcement. I truly believe that there are good police officers who are there genuinely to serve and protect us, but there are also bullies in uniform.
After reviewing body camera footage, the Maui Police Department reports no criminal misconduct on the officer's part was identified.
Sometimes you gotta scream and holler at people because they're not really paying attention and they're driving around you and they're putting themselves and officers who may be investigating a crash or first responders in danger.
Retired MPD Traffic Commander William Hankins says officers are well trained on how to approach people and to de-escalate tense situations. Hankins adds cars would often speed and ignore traffic rules during his time holding traffic stops and investigating collisions.
It's very, very dangerous. So officers are always on high alert, and that's why we always ask people to comply and listen to what the officers say. If you're unhappy, you can always make your complaints later.
While the officer did not commit a crime, the department is investigating whether the officer was in full compliance with all operational protocols. A'ali'i Duclo, Island News.